All right, everybody, Weekly Warehouse. I've got so many things to tell you about right now that I'm gonna have a panic attack, and it's just me, no Hunter. So just buckle up, baby, because you're about to hear about so many new discs. You're not even gonna know what to add to your car. You're gonna be freaking out as well. So let's get started. We're on the drop shelf. We're just gonna start over here. Okay. First thing I've got over here, Robbie C Ozones. If you didn't check out the video on Robbie C's channel where he went and made a disc with Jesse from Trash Pan, it's pretty cool. I edited it. It's really cool. These are ghost stamped Robbie C Ozones, the new driver from Trash Pan. If you haven't checked that out, you should. Also, we got some new elevation here. I haven't even felt this one yet. The Nimbus. Interesting. Kind of going for like more of a traditional mid-range feel. And I gotta say, of all the elevation discs I felt, because you know I don't always agree with them as far as I'm not really good at throwing soft discs. I know a lot of people like these for that, but this one actually feels pretty good in the hand because the rim has some stiffness to it, and the shape of the rim feels pretty comfy. It's not bad. It's like the Elevation Buzz maybe. Some cool Discraft I'm gonna tell you about. We've got Big Z Kratos. This is the beaded Luna in the PM line. Really cool stamp there. Always love the Big Z stamps. That's a great throwing putter option right there. Just put that there. We also have putter blend Kratos in both the hard blend and soft blend. So you can use these as throwers, or if you're looking for the Kratos to use as a putter. I think a lot of people who may have liked the Luna but wanted a beaded putter, this is your option. And now you have it in a soft and hard option as well. So that'll be great. Then we also have putter blend Lunas in the soft and hard variety. Pretty cool drop. I really like that they did the stamp too. These white ones are really clean. And last but not least, kind of wrap out those special putter blend releases, we've also got the Fierce. This is Paige Pierce's putter. Really underrated throwing putter. I used to throw a Fierce a lot. Very understable, brand new. But yeah, these are great. You got that in the soft and hard as well. So a lot of cool putter releases from Discraft. And another special putter I want to talk to you about on the drop shelf is the Pixel from MVP, but we've got them with the grip lock stamp. So boom, got a bunch of different colors here. These are in the these are the Electron plastic. If you haven't thrown the Pixel yet, I actually threw it a few times when we first got them in, and my mind was blown. Like, they're like the straightest, glidiest putter. It's insane. Like, brand new, they just go so straight. It's crazy. And I really enjoyed it. And yeah, now we have them with the grip locked stamp on there. We have a few of those, so make sure to check those out as well. So that's everything we've got on the drop shelf. But we're just getting started because there is so many pre-sales I'm going to tell you about that you're gonna be shocked. Also want to mention with the grip lock stamp, we do also have other molds. We've got Pyros, we've got Detours over there getting inventoried right now, great mid-range. And then we also have Waves as well. So we do have some other options in the grip lock. Pyro, probably my personal favorite, just because these things always turn out so insane with the double rim. And yeah, we have a lot of different combinations. So we got a grip lock stamped MVP for everybody. Wave, Detour, Pixel, Pyro, check them out. All right, more Discraft. Oh yeah, we got even more Discraft to drop. First off, ESP First Run Swarms. Woo! That's a heater right there. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's a beaut right there. We got ESP Swarms, new overstable mid-range from Discraft. Really nice. We also have, this is like the official First Run rubber blend PM Kratos. So this is like what you've seen Lunas in forever. It's kind of almost crazy seeing a different word there. You're used to seeing Luna, but this is the Kratos, the beaded version. So we have that now. We also have some of the black. Oh, this takes me back, man. Seeing these, and I used to inventory so many of these things. Oh, one of the first weeks I was at Foundation ever, like 4 years ago, we got so many Lunas, like 1,000 of them. And I just remember inventorying them, and these shatter stamps have always been my favorite. This one I'm excited about. Sheesh, I better take one out of here because I'm gonna have to grab one of these. Anthony Barella, signature swirl focus. This is just like the putter blend swirl. But the focus is a beaded putter, straighter than a Kratos. They're really straight putters, a little bit deeper as well. And man, I've never really thrown a focus a ton, but like I might have to because look at this thing. And you know how I feel about AB. Pretty crazy combos on these as well. Other stuff we got here, this one will be really exciting because we've got some Paige Pierce Tour Series Passions back in stock. I know Everybody loves Passion for a really good reason, because it's like the best fairway driver ever. I finally have one in my bag. And then in the Jawbreaker Z Flex, I mean, it's just immaculate. So we've got some of those back in stock, but we also have just the ESP Swirl ones back in stock as well, and these look incredible as well. Passion might just be the mold. I mean, I don't think this disc came out this year. I think it came out last year, but like, should have been disc of the year if it didn't win disc of the year. It's incredible. And then finally, we have something pretty cool. These are Z Flex Sparkle, I believe, drives. If you have not thrown the drive, these are like this is for her Portland Open win, kind of commemorating that. But if you haven't thrown the drive, I actually would say it's fair to compare to like a longer Passion. I think that's what Paige wanted, and that it really is. They flip up a little bit right out of the box, and they go real far, and they're 10 speeds, so they do go a little further than the Passion, and I think Paige accomplished that. So yeah, there's some other exciting Discraft. Off to a pretty good start on this weekly warehouse. All right, people, I'm still cooking. You think this weekly warehouse is gonna get less exciting? You're wrong. You're dead wrong. We've got hexes back in stock. That's right. And I'm not talking about one variety of hex. I'm not talking about two variety of hex. I'm talking about 3 varieties of hexes. Okay, we've got the Eclipse, we've got the Classic Neutron, and we've also got the Fission Hex. Some would say even the best hex. If you haven't thrown the hex yet, because you've been impossible to buy, because everybody buys them up as soon as we get them, now is your time. We have quite a few in stock, so you'll have some time to get one, hopefully. It's one of the best mid-ranges on the market. They go extremely far. They're really straight right out of the box. If you have a super big arm, you can probably flip them up right out of the box. If not, you can throw them flat and they'll go really far. Just a tremendous disc in all of these plastics. It's comfortable. It's taken the world by storm, and for a good reason. Like this mid-range just rocks. It's really awesome. And right now we have some really cool ones too. Some cool swirly rims on them as well. It's just a gorgeous disc, and yeah, just one of those discs that gets you excited to pick them up. I'm glad to see them back in stock. Make sure to check out the hex. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of Inova. Got some Inova back in stock, and actually some more getting up on the site as we speak. So make sure to keep an eye on the Inova collection. First thing I want to mention is destroyers. Got a whole bunch of destroyers right now. We got bottom stamp here. Looks like we have one of those. We got Champ destroyers. We've got Metal Flake destroyers. We got the real big arm. We got Blizzard destroyers. We've got, yes, I think I covered them all. Oh, no, I did not. We've also got Star Destroyers. We're into the second box. And we've got G-Star Destroyers. Oh. We've got all the Destroyers right now. Probably the most popular distance driver of all time. It's good to have them in every single plastic. Personally, I've thrown them in most plastics, and they are awesome in all of them. So if you've never thrown the Destroyer and you've got more of that advanced arm and you're ready to take on, see what all the hoopla is about, you should, because it really is an incredible disc. Very dependably overstable, beats into just something magical. If you're able to keep a Destroyer in your bag for long enough and not lose it, you're gonna experience something pretty amazing, because they turn into just bomber discs and they go so far. Really comfortable in the hand, consistent, amazing discs. So we've got a ton of Destroyers right now. Now I've got to figure out where I just got those all from, so that nobody attacks me, because they're like, why the heck can't we find the G-Star? I think I fumbled. No, I didn't. Did it. Okay, other discs I'm going to talk about. On the other end of the Inova spectrum here, the Mamba, okay? Now, if you just heard me talk about the Destroyer and say advanced arm speed and things of that nature, and you're like, well, that doesn't apply to me at all. Well, maybe this does, okay? The Mamba. A really old-fashioned Inova mold. One of the oldest, like, get distance now type discs out there. I think a lot of people don't talk about it. We talk a lot about the Diamond and the Jade and discs and the Heat and discs of that nature, but we kind of forget about the Mamba. And what you have here is an 11 speed that's a -5.1, and it's pretty true to that. It's very, very understable, but it has some speed. So if you're looking for that first distance driver, you're not sure if you're ready for it or not, this is a good option, because you're going to get a little width in that rim, a little bit. It's going to get moving on you, but it's going to be very, very friendly. I've seen this disc in action quite a few times, and even for the more advanced players, if you go with the Halo option and you have a little more stability, this is a very usable disc to get long turnovers or rollers. But the Mamba is very versatile. I think a lot of people forget about it, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's a fantastic mold. Yeah, definitely check that out. Off the top of my head, I also see we have a lot of Thunderbirds in stock right now. What a lot of people don't know is the Thunderbird incredible disc, overstable 9-speed. Thunderbird has kind of a little brother, and that is the Savant. Not a lot of people know about the Savant, but it's just slightly less overstable. So if you're not a huge fan of the Thunderbird because you think it's maybe too overstable for you, check out the Savant. It's got a little bit less teeth, a little bit less bite, but it's still a fantastic disc, and we have that in a few different plastics. That's a fun stamp. I've never seen that one before. I like the helmet on. So yeah, make sure to check it out. We have a ton of Inova in stock right now. They got a lot of great plastic on right now. Make sure to check out the collection. All right. Now listen really close, because I'm about to rattle off the pre-orders that we have going live on the site 5 p.m. Eastern. There is a bunch of them, and they're really exciting. They're really exciting. So, well, first one's kind of sad. But first thing I want to tell you about is, I wish Hunter was here to promote this. I didn't have to promote it. If you didn't watch on our channel, I lost a shark forever. It's not in my bag anymore. I can't put it in my bag ever again. Blah, 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 whatever. Well, to commemorate the loss, we made a t-shirt, a rest in peace Trevor Shark t-shirt that you can get. That's not really, that's not a pre-order. That's just gonna be on the site, right? The shirt? Yeah, that's just going on the site. That's just print on demand like we do a lot of our merchandise. However, we're also doing a disc, a Shark Hunter disc, which is pretty funny. It's Hunter like hunting down a shark. It's a pretty funny stamp. That is going live for pre-sale, so make sure to check that out. It's gonna be an MD3, as that's Hunter's disc that won the battle. So if you were a Team MD3 and not Team Shark, you can check out that disc, I guess. It's a pretty fun stamp, I'll admit. It's a fun stamp. Other pre-orders, Captain's Thrasher, okay? If you haven't heard about this, you've heard of the Captain's Raptor from Discraft. Well, the Captain's Thrasher is a similar idea. Missy Gannon is the FPO team captain. She throws the Thrasher a lot, so the Captain's Thrasher is a more overstable Thrasher. Doesn't that sound enticing? To me, it does. I actually felt one in the office the other day. It feels incredible. So that's what that pre-order is, the Captain's Thrasher. I think that's gonna be a great disc. If you love the Thrasher, want a more overstable Thrasher, boom, Captain's Thrasher. Or, Thrasher was always too flippy for you, here you go, here's your option. And it's gonna be in an awesome stamp in plastic as well. So make sure to check out that pre-order. Next, we have a bunch of MVP, okay? We have, first, the Eagle Dimension. You're gonna check that out. We also have special edition and stock trails. This is a new driver, a 10-speed. I believe the first 10-speed from MVP is what I'm hearing, in that lineup at least. And then special edition in stock Defies, Fission Defies as well. And we also have Total Eclipse Hexes. So we've got a bunch of different MVP pre-orders stacked in there. And I know I just tell you a lot, so I'm gonna run back through it again, okay? We have the Rest in Peace Shark shirt is live. We have the Shark Hunter MD3s pre-order. That is going live at 5 p.m. Eastern on Friday, probably as you're watching this. We then have the Captain's Thrasher pre-order. And then we have all the MVP. We have the Eagle Dimension, we have the Trail Special Edition and stock, we have the Defy Special Edition and stock, and then we have the Total Eclipse Hex. That's the full glow hex, both inner and outer. So that's all the pre-orders. I know it's a lot, but they're all really awesome. So make sure to check out all of them. All right, could potentially be the GOAT weekly warehouse. So many things happening on the site. Make sure to check it out. You're just gonna wanna peruse the whole site. Make sure you don't miss anything. Just to recap, there's a lot of new Discraft, bunch of it, okay? Passions, Kratos, you name it, Putter Blend, everything. We've got some new MVP back in stock. We've got the Grip Lock stamp MVP in stock, as well as the Hexes. We have Inova as well. And then we have all those pre-orders that I just mentioned. All that stuff going down to Foundation Disc. Crazy weekend. We'll see you next week for hopefully an equally exciting weekend.